Welcome to this week's edition of the Week in Triathlon. Let's roll that intro and get stuck into this week's news.
Like and subscribe for more.
Top of the news this week is that the Ironman Asia Pacific Championship in Cairns, Queensland, Australia was held on Sunday the 10th of June. In the women's race, Teresa Adam won in 8 hours 53 minutes and 17 seconds, while Mirinda Carfrae also went sub-9, but 6 minutes and 1 second behind Adam. Carfrae was over 12 minutes down out of the swim, which is a bit much to pull back in this kind of competition. Then in the men's race, Braden Curry won in a time of 7 hours 54 minutes 59 seconds, and he was pushed all the way by Javier Gomez Noya, who also went sub-8. Javier's first ever marathon of 2 hours 41 will be noted by the other Ironman Kona contenders from around the world. He was off the bike just 57 seconds behind Curry, but Curry ran his marathon in an average pace of 3 minutes 41 seconds per kilometer, just a smidgen faster than Gomez Noya's average of 3 minutes 42 seconds per kilometer. But that was by far not the only event happening on what was an absolutely packed weekend of racing. Also on Sunday the 10th of June was Ironman 70.3 Wisconsin and the Ironman 70.3 Italy, but neither of which had a pro race, so lots of income there for the new Chinese owners of the Ironman Corporation. Still on Sunday the 10th of June, we've got Ironman 70.3 Switzerland. In the women's race, Daniela Reff completely dominated in 4 hours 0 minutes and 54 seconds, which is good enough for 7th overall across the line. Second place was Imogen Simmons, but she was 15 minutes and 7 seconds behind Reff. The men's race was won by Josh Amberger in a time of 3 hours 49 minutes 56 seconds, and that was a minute 11 seconds ahead of Manuel King. Then staying on the Sunday the 10th of June, we've got the Ironman 70.3 Staffordshire. Women's race won by Emma Plant in 4 hours 16 minutes 54 seconds, and Nikki Bartlett taking second place, 8 minutes and 7 seconds behind. Men's race was won by Elliot Smales in 3 hours 59.23, 2 minutes 13 seconds ahead of George Goodwin. Then was Ironman 70.3 Eagleman, also Sunday the 10th of June. Women's race won by Stephanie Roy in 4 hours 15 minutes 31 seconds. Jodie Robertson taking the second place, a minute 34 down. Men's race won by Cody Beals in 3 hours 49 minutes 4 seconds, 6 minutes 28 seconds ahead of Adam Ottstott. Ironman Boulder was the one of the last races of the day to finish on Sunday the 10th of June, and that was won by Kirsty Jean in 9 hours 16 minutes and 12 seconds. Katie Evans taking second place, 3 minutes and 7 seconds down. Men's race was won by Chris Lefferman in 8 hours 0 minutes 53 seconds, while Joe Gambles came across in second place a full 4 minutes 52 seconds later. Then there was within the challenge family, there was Challenge Gerdsbergen on Sunday the 10th of June, and that was taking in the absolutely famous roads that are used in the Ronde van Vlaanderen cycle race every single year. The women's race won by Heather Wurtle in 4 hours 22 minutes 29 seconds, while Katrien Verstuyft was second, and that was 5 minutes 40 seconds down. Peter Hemerek took the men's race in 3 hours 51 minutes 17 seconds, with Dylan McNeil 3 minutes and 3 seconds down. Moving on to the ITU for Sunday the 10th of June, and we had the World Triathlon Series race in Leeds. Vicky Holland took the women's race ahead of Georgia Taylor-Brown, while Richard Murray won the men's race ahead of Mario Moller. That wraps up Sunday the 10th of June, but looking back to Saturday the 9th, there was Challenge Denmark. Pernille Talund won the women's race in 4 hours 20 minutes 55 seconds, while Laura Sedal came in second, 3 minutes 5 seconds down. In the men, there was Andreas Dritz, who won in 3 hours 47:12, with Matthias Pedersen second, 4 minutes 42 seconds back. Then, looking back a week ago, there was the championship presented by the Challenge family, and that was won in the women's division by Lucy Charles in 4 hours 6 minutes 10 seconds, with Anne Haug 1 minute 48 seconds back. Men's race was a closely contested affair from gun to tape, with Lionel Sanders winning in 3 hours 43 minutes 28 seconds, and Sebastian Kienle second, a mere 1 minute 4 seconds down. That brings me to the end of this week's edition of the Week in Triathlon. Be sure to like this video, share it out amongst your friends. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button that's down there. And last but by no means least, until the two of us meet again, stay carved up for the win. See you next time. Cheers.